Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? The wildfires burning out of control in California. The death toll, unfortunately, has now risen to 40. The neighborhood's been burned to ash in the California fires. Matter of fact, word from Santa Rosa, California. Reuters is reporting, and you can read this over at my son's website at crusaderjournal.com. But dry, warm gusts of wind are forecast, of course, for today as firefighters continue to grapple with the deadliest blaze in California's history, which have killed at least 40 people and reduced entire neighborhoods to ash. Fast-moving fires spread by shifting winds have forced thousands more people to evacuate their homes on Saturday as the death toll continued to creep upwards. Hundreds of people remain unaccounted for. We still don't know where they're at. More than 10,000 firefighters are supported by air tankers. Helicopters are battling 16 major wildfires in areas north of San Francisco that have consumed more than 214,000 acres. Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, or roughly 334 square miles, an area larger than New York City. Arid winds would eventually die down, hopefully this afternoon in California, the National Weather Service is saying, but no rain to forecast to fall on the fires, maybe till Wednesday. The 40 confirmed fatalities include 22 people in Sonoma County, make it the California's deadliest fire since records began, surpassing the 29 people killed from the Griffith Park fire back of 1933 in Los Angeles, California. Some victims were asleep when the flames engulfed their homes, folks, while others were unable to escape as the 50-mile-an-hour winds drove the fire faster than they could flee. And with 235 people still missing on Saturday in Sonoma County alone, rubble from the thousands of incinerated dwellings yet to be searched because authorities just don't have time to go look through the ash. And they expect the death toll to climb. Some 100,000 people have been forced from their homes. Are you listening to this? This is a fire of biblical proportion. This is a cataclysmic, catastrophic event, including 3,000 people yesterday from the city of Santa Rosa again. They had to flee about 50 miles north of San Francisco. The fires have damaged or destroyed 5,700 structures, homes, businesses, consumed in the inferno of the flames of California, fanned by the winds. This is truly one of the greatest tragedies in California has ever faced. California Governor Jerry Brown is saying on a visit to the devastated city, the devastation is just unbelievable. It is a horror that no one could have imagined. One family described a frantic rush the previous weekend to jolt their neighbors awake before fleeing themselves as the flames began engulfing the Fountain Grove in Santa Rosa in the middle of the night. They asked permission to wake up people. Howard Lasker said of his teenage twins. And he said they pounded on people's doors yelling, "Fire!" See, folks, this thing came so fast in the middle of the night. People went to bed at night. They knew there's fires way out there, but they did not expect it to reach their homes before the morning. And they could see it out the window. This is unbelievable, folks. Napa Valley's completely destroyed. The vineyards, the wine country completely up in smoke. This is a catastrophe of biblical proportion, and we will continue to pray for the people of California as the wildfires continue to rage in the last days. Jesus told us there would be these apocalyptic events. Think about what we have faced since that solar eclipse. In America alone, we've had to deal with the super volcano in Yellowstone won't settle down. Wildfires of a biblical nature raging through California and the West Coast. Hurricane Harvey crashing into Houston. Hurricane Irma ripping Florida apart. And Hurricane Maria destroying Puerto Rico. And then, folks, are you serious? The sun erupting twice, earthquakes breaking loose, killing 2 different quakes, killer quakes in Mexico, and you have all kinds of, and then Kim Jong-un wants to continue to threaten with nuclear annihilation of the United States and our allies. This is unbelievable. This is insane. This is incredible. But this is prophecy being fulfilled right before your very eyes. Matthew 24. There shall be signs in the Bible told you this. There'll be these signs in the sun. But Matthew 24 said, when asked the question, what are the signs of thy coming? They asked Jesus. And the end of the world? He said, well, false Christ and false prophets shall rise. They shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. Nation arise against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. Famines, pestilences. Diseases, in other words, plagues, earthquakes in divers places. This is just the beginning of sorrows. The catastrophic, cataclysmic, apocalyptic events of the last days are upon us. So continue to pray for one another and pray for California tonight. Pray for the families of the victims that have been lost, and pray for the families that we can't find, and pray for the people whose homes have been destroyed by the raging inferno. I'll be back with more tonight on Sunday Night Live at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're in the last days. We're in the end times. This is it.